A Million Brilliant Poems, Part 1. The best children's poetry today, chosen by Roger Stevens. Hey, I'm the best. Read me again. Learn me by heart. Love me. Roger Stevens has brought together the very best recent children's poetry for this outstanding collection. From poets including Benjamin Zephaniah, John Hegley, Grace Nichols and Roger McGough. These are poems that shout and poems that whisper. Poems that come in all shapes and sizes. But they all have one thing in common. Every poem is brilliant. A Million Brilliant Poems, Part 1. The best children's poetry today, chosen by Roger Stevens. Contents. January Poem by Catherine Benson. Flake on flake the snow rewrites the garden. Word on word the poem settles on the page. January Poem by Catherine Benson. Flake on flake the snow rewrites the garden. Word on word the poem settles on the page. Snow Petrels by Liz Brownlee. On skies and seas veiled white with light, snow petrels weave and wheel in flight. They glide and skim from high to low, a falling flock of feathered snow. In courtship chases pair by pair, they braid their paths of freezing air, birds of Antarctic paradise, the cliffs, the sea, the snow, the ice. A Date with Spring by John Agard. Got a date with spring, got to look me best. Of all the trees I'll be the smartest dressed. Perfumed breeze behind me ear, pollen accessories all in place, raindrop moisturizer for me face, sunlight tints to spruce up the hair. What's the good of being a tree if you can't flaunt your beauty? Winter I was naked, exposed as can be. Me wardrobe took off with the wind. Life was a frosty slumber. Now spring, here I come, can't wait to slip in to me little green number. Jemima by Gareth Owen. Running down the garden path, Jemima, 7 years old, lifts her eyes to watch the sun drown in clouds of gold, sees her old friend smiling down through the chestnut tree, her face among the branches smiles, white as ivory. Jemima tells her secrets, her breath is like a sigh, wishing on a star that falls dying through the sky. Jemima up the evening path, through the twilight bright as noon, tells anyone who'll listen, I've been talking to the moon. Low Owl by John Rice. Cold morn, on fork of 2 o'clock, owl's hoot flows from hood to wood, owl's song rolls from blood to brood, owl's hoot loops on to top of town roofs, owl song swoops on strong doors, owl slow whoop, long forlorn, soft flood of moon song. Index of first lines. Acknowledgements.